Hello everyone, welcome to my place. I hope every Jehovah Witness will watch this video and learn something, because your life, your family life depends. You listen to our videos. First, I'm going to be talking to True Tube. He is a Jehovah Witness that's on my channel on different videos that I made. But this comment he left me, I am going to bring it out. And he started off say, I will not recommend to anyone to listen to all the lies and deception in the internet. Deception of who? Deception of Watchtower. Been lying to us all these years, covering up all the pedophiles, which I gave you the channel to go on to see for yourself. Mr. Jake, J-A-K-K-E, Control. You can see you on Jeffrey Jackson trying his best to make it look like this religion is protecting the children when they are not. No, you have not watched any of those videos. You Jehovah's Witnesses want proof. We give y'all so much proof. I spend hours with some of y'all, wasting my time, my energy. You know why I call it a waste? Because you refuse to look up the information that I've given you. All you have to do is Google it. You won't do it. And you try and tell everybody not to watch our channel, our videos, because you call us liars. And we are trying to make people believe that y'all are wicked. Your religion is what made you wicked. Your religion is what making you into habitual liars, and you don't even know you're lying to people when you're knocking on people's doors. Let's continue. They are rubbish, poisoning, and therefore dangerous. Yes, we are poisoning and dangerous to Watchtower. That's the reason why we do these videos. To wake people up, to show them, for heaven's sake, people, we was in this false religion. We dedicated our lives in this false religion. Heck, my mom was a pioneer for several years. I know this religion inside out. The only thing I didn't know is their past teachings in their own literature. Their lies that they found. Now I found in their own publications. I told this nincompoop that I did 80% of my work just going through the publications from Charles T. Russell all the way up to our time. That's 80% of my information. And he said everything we have on our websites is apostate, it's a lie. People, then you call your own literature apostate literature. We're not making anything up. It is in your religion, your teaching, and it has the barcode, whatever you will say, made by Watchtower. It's printed by Watchtower. So how can that be apostate literature? I have several of your books. Even your Proclaimer's book has information in it show that all the research I did in the past of Judge Rutherford, who gave you the stinking name Jehovah's Witnesses, was a false prophet. And you are serving a false God that does not even exist. We gave you the name of the person. Even to Google the Catholic's religion, they've admitted they invented the name Jehovah. And they don't know why Jehovah's Witnesses is still using it. And your governing body, Jeffrey Jackson, I heard him, got the audio. The name Jehovah is nowhere near the original name of God. Now, you may want to know why I bring up the name Jehovah. Let's continue, okay? This is where it gets very interesting. Then he said, do you think I living in a garbage dump? Yes, you are. The publications, the spiritual food, you are in a garbage dump. You don't even know it. The garbage you get from the Watchtower, you call it spiritual food. We call it garbage. It's poisoning you and every person that you send this information to people's doors. Thank goodness the internet is out. It's waking people up to showing people that this organization is a dangerous cult, not a religion. A Baptist religion will be considered sort of a religion, other religions. But they're not going around killing their own members in different ways. This religion has killed innocent children, people, killing their own family members, and they are Jehovah's Witnesses. I read an article of Jehovah's Witness killed his wife, his 3 children, and dumped them into the ocean. And that's not even counting the blood doctor that killed thousands of Jehovah's Witnesses. That is false information they're using from the Bible. It's talking about animal blood. Hospitals do not use animal blood in people. Wake up, people. You're not eating animal blood. You're not putting animal blood in you. Don't tell me you eat animal blood if you don't cook your meat all the way through. Do you think I enjoy chatting with the apostates? No. Then why in the hell do you come on our websites, putting your false information, trying to call us liars, to make us, we the one betray your religion? It's when your religion betrayed us. It stole my family away from me in a different way. It made my dad heart to turn his stone because of his false teachings that he put his life into it. He's not even a man what he used to be. And half of people who come out of this false religion is not even half of the people who they were before they came in. But cannot keep quiet if anyone using the divine name of God in vain. Yes, because I told him, I do not believe in your false God anymore. I don't fear your false God anymore. When your governing body stood on there on your JW broadcast and told you this is not God's name, and you're the ones that going around is call yourself Jehovah Witness to a false God, and you did not listen to your own governing body when he told you this is not God's name. Do we have to spell it out for you? Put it on a piece of paper so you can read it? Because apparently your ears is not open. This is a blaspheme, abuse in its greater form. God's name is sacred. He is the creator of all things. First of all, the name Jehovah is not sacred. If it was sacred, we wouldn't be on this YouTube channel and blaspheming a false God if he was the true God. And second thing, he didn't create all things. His son was the one who created all things. It was through his son everything was created. So that means his power, he gave his son to create all things. And I even left him a scripture. No, he left me a scripture, and he left a couple words out through Jesus Christ. So he took few Indian words off the Bible scripture to make it look like God created all things. And the Bible teach one thing, the Watchtower and Jehovah's Witnesses teach another thing. So who's blaspheming who? The one not using the Bible, or the ones who's using the Bible? I had to relearn the Bible because of this stinking Watchtower that brainwashed me and millions of other people who walked away from this false religion. I can understand those who are ungrateful people, but those who betraying Jehovah. First of all, did y'all heard just what he just said? People that who's not Jehovah Witnesses, he's calling you ungrateful people. That means you are a scum to this religion because you refuse to become a Jehovah Witness. Refuse. And we who left this organization, we are betrayers. I am only a betrayer of their false teaching. The people think they own their lives not from God. First of all, without Christ and God in your life, you don't have true salvation unless you're walking the path what Christ gave us to help the homeless, to feed the poor, a bunch of things. And he also warned us, do not follow false prophets. Watchtower has predicted the world was going to end so many times. And the proof is in their own literature. This is not stuff we made up. I read all the stuff. Like I said, I did 80% of my research before I even knew about everything else. About the UN and the changing of the blood fractions. And the blood. Either way you want to look at it. Blood is blood. It doesn't matter if blood fractions or blood. They say you can take the blood fractions, but when you go try to take blood fractions, then they call it blood, and so you can't take blood fractions. Which is it? I called headquarters and asked them, are we allowed to take blood fractions? And the guy said, I made a video on it, it's up to your conscience. I said, no, I don't want it on my conscience. What is the truth from the government body? Are we not allowed to take blood or blood fractions? They don't want you to take blood because they want you to die in this religion. But he would not tell me the answer because I was waking up about the scam about the blood fractions. You can't go to a hospital and say you want blood fractions when you run up, when you're bleeding. You have to have every component in the blood. You have to have every component and its volume. Otherwise, your white blood cell count will be low, or your red blood cells will be very low. And the other components that help you stop bleeding to form a scab, it would be weakened. So you'll be bleeding. So without all the components, you would die. But you're allowed to have blood fractions. And this guy, True Tube, let me tell you something, mister. You can go on my channel, you can leave any comments you want, but I am tired of arguing with you, showing you the truth. And I'm not going to continue playing your crazy game. I am done trying to be the nice guy to show you that we all was in this false religion. The only difference is you still in it. And so if you have a problem that you can't stand us talking about your false God, then get off of my channel. Stop leaving comments on my videos. Because I will have people defend, people who knows the real truth. Now, if I have to start deleting your comments, I will. You have the power to delete mine, so I have the power to delete yours. But when you start telling us we was better staying in a false religion, we was better to serve a false God, all we have to do is just obey your 7 governing body. And you know what I say to that? Your religion is doomed. Christ said, check your religion. Make sure your teaching is correct. And guess what? When you compare the Bible with Watchtower's teaching, it is not compatible. It's not correct. It is a bare-faced lie. And like I said in my other videos, I was using their own poison Bible at that time, the black one, before they made a 2013 Bible. And I found truth in there to back up Watchtower's been teaching the lies that God rejected the Israelites, rejected the Jews. That He never did. And you know whose fault to put the blame on? The people who refuse to read the Bible for themselves. Refuse. When I first time heard someone said, put down your literature, just read the Bible. It will wake you up. And you know something? It woke me up. So all I can say, mister, your comments is worthless. Because if you had any truth or foundation, you wouldn't have to be leaving any comments. Because you know why? None of us would be on here, be making any videos if this false religion was the truth. Now you can take that to the bank, or you can put it in your what your words say. Do you think I enjoy living in a garbage dump? Yes, you do. I was living in that garbage dump by the feeding off Watchtower's lies. I got out. What is your excuse? Why are you still eating their garbage, their lies, their false hopes, their pedophilia paradise that they're trying to make? And your God Jehovah, I told you, your God is here on earth. Your God goes under another name, Jehovah God, your false God. Because when your religion is based on over 100% lies, how can you call yourself a son of the true God? Because remember, you say you are a son looking for your father. When there's no truth in your organizations, then your father is here on earth. Because remember, Michael kicked Satan, your God, here on earth, and his wicked angels, which they are demons now. So have fun and joy with your false God. Because remember, after 1,000 years, final battle, your God will be off this planet forever. But way before that, false religion, especially Jehovah's Witnesses, your teaching will be gone forever too. Now you can listen to this truth tube, your governing body, your elders. Y'all already made your choice with his famous words. Do you think I enjoy living in a dump? Yes, you do. If you don't, do the research. Real research. Not on jw.org, because that is the devil's, Satan's website to lure people in, to destroy the lives of all these people. So people, we'll try and wake you up. We already know this religion inside out. Jehovah's Witnesses do not. So I'm asking you, before you make a commitment, before you hold your breath to be dunked under the water, you better make darn sure you want to serve the true God or the false God, Jehovah. So when you take that dunk, and then when you turn around and realize we told you the truth, you're doomed. You're going to be shunned. You're going to be, your family's going to be separated from you. And that's the choice you made, because you didn't want to listen to us. So, thank you. And y'all enjoy your weekend. Bye for now.